Hello!
Hey, let's stop for a thumbnail.
Pues al final, ¿no?
I don't know.
Okay,
Whatever.
Hello,
everybody.
Welcome.
To another vlog. What's today's vlog about? You may be wondering. Martirio.
Martirio.
Martirio! Yay! Okay, no. Now it's okay, never mind.
I
Okay.
don't understand a single word you just said. But
Okay.
yeah.
But welcome to the vlog for Martirio. As you know, this
As you
song.
know. A veces las
Cosas
cosas
obvias son
son-
las más
Fun fact.
difíciles de ver.
We always, I don't know if we, but at least I always joke
Yeah,
with that phrase. Like, hey. A veces las cosas obvias son. Or like when someone says like, hey, I can't find something. A veces las cosas obvias son las más difíciles de ver. We use it a lot. So.
We use it a lot. But anyway, as you know,
It's fine. You look fine.
as you know, this song has been with us for a long time through a lot of different versions and through a lot of this definitely is the of this album.
I feel like was more frustrating, but
Definitely.
the
But it's the one that we can compare it to because we had lots of versions of the song and just something wasn't sitting quite right. In the beginning. I remember when we grew not to like the song because it was frustrating to think about what
I look gray, and that's how I felt. Gray.
You look great.
Yeah, nobody's.
I look dead and tired.
But
No.
Martirio started out on the piano.
Yeah.
I wrote the lyrics, went to my mom, and I was like, please help me. Please help me. Guys, if we look a bit tired, it's because we had interviews today.
Yes.
But it's all good.
Very early in the morning.
We woke up early today.
So I went to my mom and grammar changes and stuff like that, and we changed a lot of the song. But I remember we were in the kitchen when we did the last part. The aprende los que sufrieron, si hay que vivir en miedo, mejor morir en manos de Dios, tu vida y otro día, Dios. Like that whole part was made in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That was it?
Yeah,
it was made in the kitchen.
It was made in the kitchen.
Just so you know where
Fun fact!
the
Is
setting.
that not a fun fact?
It is a fun fact.
You would think that it was done in the studio. No, it was in the
But
kitchen.
going a little bit further, we played this song for the first time in Argentina, 2019.
But that was
it was not finished.
those were the first versions.
And
we still got
fun,
I love that part.
the eternal bridge.
Yeah. I didn't necessarily
We can use it for anything else
another
in
thing.
life.
Yeah,
it's fine.
definitely, because I really
But
like
fun
that.
fact, we got a version, and 2 days before we left for Argentina, we changed it
We did.
drastically.
It had this huge intro and it started a different way. I think
No,
it didn't go but it didn't go from the verse to the chorus. It went to the verse to the other verse to the pre-chorus and then to the chorus. It was weird. No.
So we changed it.
We changed it.
We went to Argentina, and we tried it
played
out
it.
there, and people were excited about it, and we were like, okay.
Which was cool.
It's workable.
It
And then we
was
came back from
cool.
Argentina in November, and
We left it alone.
No,
No?
we recorded a demo, and we changed it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In December.
Changed
Yeah.
it, and the pre-pro
And
had in
it's
December.
still
It was
we were
kinda
just
funky,
like,
funky.
what?
We didn't like the song.
Yeah, we left
were
it alone
tired.
after the demo. Yeah,
Yeah.
we were
After the
going
demo,
around in
we were
circles
like,
with this song.
Sayonara. Ya no te aguanto.
Sayonara. And then, boom, we're going to New Jersey. We're recording this album. We're doing this. So in pre-pro with David Bendith in the room, we were just making the it's because he calls it arrangements, but we were basically just counting bars and measuring each part, and Joaquin said just the format of the song, if that makes sense. Structure.
There we go.
Thank you. And he goes nah, this is he didn't say too long, but there was
No, he
points.
did.
No, yeah, but not necessarily too long.
Long in song and time.
It's
It's
long, it feels long.
it feels long.
And we
Yeah.
were on the same page.
Yeah.
We
We knew something was missing.
Martirio felt eternal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it was a
Sweet
martirio to
song.
listen to it, you know? And so David was like, let's get rid of the beginning. And we're
We
like,
need to
we're
add
on board
more
with that.
excitement.
And
You guys never heard the beginning, by the way.
oh,
Yeah, no,
never
because
played
we
it.
never played it live either.
So we
There
removed
was
that.
even more before
We
that.
removed the bridge. Did we add anything? We added
Yeah, we had that
fills.
thing. It
It
was a perfect build up for it. Yeah,
I
definitely.
remember.
But that's it. We just like added some fills. It didn't change drastically.
Yeah.
We
But it
got
made-
tighter in our patterns.
Yeah.
And we chopped some parts.
But it definitely made the song.
It was
like,
one of the first songs that we
feel
worked
better.
with, and we were like, David, chop it up. It's fine.
Yeah, we were like,
your
And
thing.
recording drums for this song
It breathed more.
pretty hard because it's a slow song and it's really long. It's a long song, and it was pretty tiring to record it. And I struggled a bit with some parts, like the verses for them to be on time.
the bird.
Ra! Dude,
Ra-ta-ta-ta.
I wasn't a big fan of them.
Yeah. Oh, in this song.
Daniel Rojas, football is life. You do have hair like that.
Yeah, you do. Anyway, I remember specifically in this song, because I used a lot of David's guitars, right? But for this song, I used a Rick Toon guitar. I don't remember which one out of the three because I had three there at the time. Cause yeah, no, I think it was the Moby Dick one, the white one that I had.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, this one is, I don't know, I used it in a lot of different scenarios and different songs, but in this one I remember specifically that it's like in the base of it. So yes, it sounds very cool. We were excited about that. And you know, definitely have to say that Martirio is the song that surprised us the most in
Like when we heard it.
the outcome.
the
We were just like,
Really?
we were not expecting it to sound so powerful.
Wait, does it?
Bless it.
What was that?
That's
I
it.
was trying to hold it back. That was funny. Okay. But yeah.
But yeah, it definitely surprised us. Though I do have to say, the funniest thing,
Continue.
the funniest thing about recording Martirio was the fact that it was in Spanish and I had been talking English for 2 months straight. So wow, you will not believe Pau and I's faces when they had to tell me like, honey, you're singing
I was like, babe,
it so
what is that
bad.
accent? David was really into it. Like, it sounds amazing. I'm like, David, you're gonna have to like give me the reins on this one because that is horrible.
No. But
Horrible.
the worst thing is that I did not notice this. And you know, since it's different speaking than singing, it's so much easier for my brain to not notice that I'm singing into Martirio because they're notes. So
Yeah,
it's
you were
like
just
very
doing everything
subtle.
really round.
Yeah, it was very subtle. I
The
was not
funniest thing
opening
throughout
up.
the whole recording experience, like the whole album, David like had a really hard time learning lyrics, and we always
Yeah.
made like fun of him for it.
Yeah.
Like, it was really funny. It was an ongoing joke. But with Martirio, like when David was like, Danny, you need to sing a part, and we were like, what part?
Which part?
And he started reading the lyrics. It was
Funny.
hilarious.
It was so funny. We love you, David. If you ever see this, your Spanish
Spanish
is
got
amazing.
so much better.
Yes, it did.
But it was really funny.
But yeah, no, it was very funny. To the point that to fix this, I had no idea how because I did not know what I was doing. So the solution was we stop recording Martirio, come back the next day, and I was not allowed to speak English.
And they were my orders. Like,
Yeah.
I prescribed that.
It's like no English for me that
I
day.
see no Spanish, pero
No.
no English.
No English, and it worked. Thank God.
Of course it worked because I'm pretty smart.
Yes, you are. Yeah, it was actually Pau's
It was.
idea, and it was so funny just getting to the studio and I'm like, no les voy a hablar en todo el día, no van a entender.
I was your translator.
Se van a aguantar.
And David at one time was like, just get her. No, and I was like, no, she's not gonna speak in English. It's gonna
No.
mess it up. And it was, I was like, no.
But it
me
worked. It
worked.
worked. It just flowed so much better. So that's how we got the song recorded.
Oh,
And then- yeah, I was about to say that the gang vocals.
The O's were complete and utter
Chaos.
torture
Chaos.
to record.
Okay.
My
so
God.
as you see, the ending of the song is like there's a lot of voices that
It's
are
gang
oh,
vocals.
whoa.
Whoa.
So for gang vocals, it's not like oh, just like each of you individually go and record it and you like mix it up. No,
They're called
like
gang vocals for a
gang
reason.
vocals because one mic, lots of people singing the same thing. But our experience with gang vocals in general had been like super normal. Then came in David Bendeth. And it's like, okay, you all have to like freaking breathe at the same time and did exactly just like how it goes. We all had to be on time with
Really
each
tight
other.
with each other.
And in tune.
With Martirio,
and-
it's really hard because
it's slow.
it's like the oh, oh, it's easy. Whoa,
But
okay,
then-
but whoa,
Oh, we got it down. We did it.
Wow,
We did it so many times.
I was
And
like
like the endings.
like
You
to
see,
breathe
like-
at the exact time,
It
and
was so
I
hard.
was like the
conductor.
and
Yeah,
I was like
it was just-
oh, whoa,
Yeah, we were following Pal's breath.
oh, I did that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh.
To help us like visualize. But then, and we did various gang vocals. Actually, Devin joined us for one.
Oh yeah, Devin joined us for gang vocals as well.
Which was
pretty
interesting, cool. Yeah, because
Different.
Devin had to be like following Pal as well. It was just like, and at that time we knew Devin a lot, but it was like the first time like in person that we were just like hanging out with her. That it was just kind of
We were
weird to be
trying
like,
not to
okay, Devin,
laugh.
let's do this.
I was like, Devin,
You
come
know,
on, let's
you
get
know
it.
what's gonna be fun too? Like the gang vocals we did and we tried with like the men.
Oh,
That's
Rudy,
yes.
Devin's brother,
My dad.
and
I
my
know.
But it's another
My
song.
dad. Oh yeah, that was another song.
No,
It
no,
wasn't
they
Martirio.
also did it for Martirio. You
You
were
did?
there as well.
Yeah.
I was in it as well.
Oh yeah, but Dad
my
didn't
dad
sing it.
wasn't. Yeah, my dad wasn't in there. But okay, so
I
could-
was conducting as well.
Yeah,
We got the video.
I don't
We
think they
tried to
worked.
do the.
I think we didn't use them.
An octave lower. Yeah, we didn't use them. An octave lower of the oh, so we could have like inclusion, everyone there. Another note, just like making it bigger. Yeah, and I was the one who could reach that note, but my voice doesn't sound
My
that
dad
like
couldn't
deep.
reach the note.
And Rudy was kind of, I don't know.
They were so out of time in general
Yeah.
that we couldn't use
We-
them.
No,
but
but-
the video is pretty funny.
Yeah, but I
The video
remember
is
like
like,
the other song we did that
Oh.
hasn't come out.
Those were pretty funny.
Oh.
But don't talk about that.
Oh.
Because we're gonna, like, something is gonna slip out.
No, nothing's gonna take that.
Yeah. But anyway, point is that no, we didn't use that. But we later found out that was a good thing, cause gang vocals in the mixing process were a thing of how much space they would actually cover and what was like. Yeah, we had a lot of insights then.
Martirio
to
was the
mixing gang
quickest song
vocals.
to mix.
Definitely.
We had no notes on that one.
No notes.
It was
No
insane.
notes.
It was insane.
We all
It
got
was
chills. We were all
crazy.
so happy with Martirio.
Yeah, we were. And also like all the I got so excited recording the last thing that I recorded on guitar for that was that so it was like the perfect ending to record that song. It was just like aww.
I remember
Oh,
absolutely nothing.
of recording bass for that.
I remember it took me like longer than like other songs.
It's a
'cause the
long
song
song.
was longer.
Because the song was longer, yeah.
But that's about it.
What I do remember is that okay, in most of the songs, guys, the vocal tracks we did a lot of harmonies, and one basic thing is to do the lower octave of the lead vocal, right? And in a lot of songs, I'm the only one who can reach that. But in this song, Pau can reach it, so she did the lower octaves of Martirio.
This is the only song
Martirio.
where I recorded backing vocals.
You did too? Oh yeah.
Only song.
This is the only
Like,
song
alone.
that Ale does backing vocals.
Like
Those
I
backing
did
vocals.
crowd
Like
vocals.
Ale
for
did gang
other
vocals
gang
with us,
vocals.
but she didn't do any harmonies.
This is the
Oh,
only
that's
song
right.
I actually
Danny and I
did.
did them all. And
Yeah.
Danny, Ale does them in the verses.
I
I think so. I don't remember
Yeah,
when either.
yeah.
I don't know.
We were all very excited
Weird.
you were in the credits for backing vocals
Yeah.
on this one.
And David was so excited to try Alice's voice out because the cool thing about harmonies is that they add different texture to the lead vocal. So actually, David preferred much more when Pau did the harmonies because it will be like another different
Texture.
color to
So I
fit
did it
with my
whenever I
voice.
could, but there were some
So, yeah.
notes that I just couldn't reach. But I can't reach this one.
What was the name of my alter ego for recording harmonies? Yamile. I was Yamile for recording harmonies. So I would, like, on purpose try to make my voice sound a little different, even though, like, it didn't not work at all because it's still my voice.
We didn't put Yamile in the credits.
Oh, we didn't put her in the credits.
We can
She's
put
gonna
her
be
in
so
the album.
sad.
Didn't thank Emile and Teddy's alter ego. She will come back later.
Okay, I don't remember why we picked that name, but that's not important. Point is that we finished recording Martirio. It surprised us a lot, and it grew on us again. It was just like, oh, we love it.
Fun fact, I always get chills when Danny does that note. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But when we play it live, I don't have her in my in-ears because it completely throws me off. But every time I listen to the recorded version, that note, man.
I remember I did not record it that many times.
And
David
it
was
pretty
just like,
quick.
oh, there it is.
You got
That's
it?
cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
No,
Now, on to the next part. Dun,
the
dun.
video.
Dun, the video.
The
Okay,
video.
so before we head into what the making of the video was actually like that day, the planning. So, this caught us off guard. Martirio was not gonna have a video. No video.
No,
She was just gonna come out.
No,
We-
Martina
no.
was gonna.
Oh,
We
no.
were gonna have
Yes.
a video.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
But we
Oh, I
hadn't
forgot
really
about this.
planned anything. Or
Yeah.
We knew it was gonna have video, but we
Yeah.
didn't know when we were gonna record it. Blah, blah,
That's
blah,
right.
blah, blah.
And then, while we were planning to make the video for Enter Sandman, it was gonna be like this huge thing in the desert and in a river and with like fire and stuff. And then that kind of didn't happen because of technical
Reasons,
difficulties
But
with
guys,
everyone
it
on
didn't
the
happen.
project.
Like, we had everything like
Planned.
and
Everything.
it
like
was
3 days before or 4.
Was it 3 days? Yeah.
Yeah,
it was 3 or 2 days before.
they told us, nope, not
not
happening.
happening.
And we're like,
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
it was pretty
We're
bad.
like, what?
What happens behind the scenes, guys? You guys don't know this.
Yeah, we
Exactly.
were all like really shocked.
We're like,
we were like,
oh my
what
God,
are we gonna do?
it's not
Because like we had already like
I was very mad. Honestly, I was like very bummed out
Oh, me
and
too.
mad about that we couldn't.
I was
make
mad
the
about
video.
the situation. Like,
Yeah, I was just like,
But-
no.
Like, we already had, like, the production team here. Like, a lot of people were gonna work on the video. And we were like,
Which is where we like got so happy because the whole team could have been like super like, oh no,
Like, you know
I'm
what? You
outta
wasted our
here.
time,
Just
let's leave.
wasted our time. But every single person
Person.
on the
Every single
team,
people.
every single people, which they were a lot
a lot of
people
people.
involved in the making of this video and the planning. Thank you, shout out to you guys. They were all just like, no, let's do it. Let's make a video, even if it's like for another. And we were just like, wait, we can definitely shift this into
No,
Martirio.
guys, this has absolutely like it has something to do with it, but it's just like a little fun story. So that day we were like, I had my appointment because I was going to cut my hair before the music for Enter Sandman. So I was like, I need to cut my hair. It was pretty ugly at the time. I was like, I need to cut it. So I went and cut it. It was pretty early, and I went and I was like, okay, we don't have the video anymore, so I am gonna take a bit of a risk and cut it shorter. And it was extremely short. And then I come back and they're like, oh, we are gonna do a video. We're gonna do Martirio. And I'm like,
Oh no.
like, pelona.
that's funny. I forgot about
Yeah, I
that.
forgot about that too.
No, it was not really funny.
But then everything was
I mean-
on track again. We just had to like shift a little bit of things. So the river was no
we
more.
were gonna have it was gonna be a 2-day recording, which is gonna be really
Yeah.
Thank God it was on a 2-day shoot.
It was
But
a
fun
2-day
fact, my original, like, I do mood boards for the songs, right? They help me write. Like, the mood board for Martirio, it's basically what you see in the desert. It was that. So it was really cool, like, seeing the mood board from years ago and seeing it, like, come to life.
Yeah.
Like, also, with the cover of, like, the EP, Mayday.
Yeah,
like, it
'cause
was
the-
taken there.
the album was gonna be called Martirio,
That's
like
what I wanted to
in
be. Yeah.
its original back in 2019. It was gonna be the album Martirio, and then I don't know why we decided not to do that.
Yeah,
But,
we liked
yeah.
another name better. But like I was so happy. Everything was like the desert. Like I had that motif with the desert for such a long time. So I was so happy that it happened. But Martirio was a martirio to record. Like, it was hell.
Yeah. Okay,
That's
so
probably one of the most grueling experiences we've ever had as a band.
we had to be in the Icamole Desert. That took us like 1 hour to get there. I think, but like 5 a.m. Did we wake up at 4?
Yeah, like we all met at our here in our house to leave for the desert at like 4:20. I remember that.
Yeah.
And we had to be over there at 5, but our makeup artist, everyone had to be there.
Our makeup team.
Yeah.
It was a makeup team.
And like it was just insane. It was so early. My face was like
it was
so
dark out.
I was like with ice packs trying to depuff my face. It was so early. We woke up at like 4 a.m. It was insane. We arrived in the desert.
Why that early? You may be asking yourselves. Cause we wanted to get the sunrise. But when we got there, it was so dark that we took advantage of the situation, and the first shots that we did were the ones with the torches, so like the fire thing. And since we did not have what?
No, I was gonna say something. Yeah, go on.
And since we did not have to be like full of makeup for those shots because we were covered, which by the way, I don't know if that's understandable in the video that's us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In some of the shots.
In some of the shots, like everything.
When we're dressed in white and there are people dressed in black around us, that's not us.
That's not us.
But when it's only
all the torches are us.
Yeah.
It's us.
And the circle of fire thing.
And guys, don't be fooled. Those were not light torches.
They were so heavy.
They were so heavy.
I was gonna say,
you know what hurt the most? After that day of recording, my arms. My arm. My arm. Like one arm. You had to carry it with one arm. They were so
It was
heavy.
Literally like this
insanely
thick
heavy
tree branch.
Yeah. Or like
so
they look
heavy.
like you're like,
It's not like a toy. It's just meant. No, I was.
And then you couldn't be like, because you had fire.
It was on fire.
And since it got heavy, the natural instinct was not to do this. It was just to like sag. And it was like, you're gonna burn your face. Farther words, it's like it's heavy.
And it's not even like your face. If you burn your face, like.
Yeah, the whole
Oh yeah.
Because we were covered in like.
Don't worry, we were very safe, and there was like someone with a fire extinguisher like behind the camera, ready to just like attack.
Yeah, for.
But yeah, that's the first thing that we did.
And it was really funny because at that time we rented some campers.
Oh yeah, because we had
green room.
Yeah, green room. We needed a green room because we had like outfit changes. We had to like touch up our makeup, eat
all that
stuff.
And they arrived kind of late
because they
Very
got
late.
stuck. First they got lost.
So they were already late, and we had to do like some of our makeup. Like it was really funny, but kind of funny. Ooh. And then once they found the camper, they were like, okay, they're here. Like they'll be here in like 5 minutes. They got stuck. Like you could see like from far away.
The campers in the
campers like would go, and we were like, oh my god.
But I was actually laughing. Right?
Yeah, we were laughing.
It was very
The
funny.
team was like
trying
to do their best and like trying to help them.
Yeah.
But it was like we could just see like the camper like there were no roads because like we were like in the middle of the desert, and because they went there so many times,
They actually
had to pave a road.
A road for us to get there the day before.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that was
pretty crazy.
And then the campers got there. Las moscas.
Oh yeah, no, but wait. Before the campers, we did more shots of us.
The circle.
Yeah, with the cloaks on in a circle of fire. But that time the sunrise had already like happened, so we kind of missed it a little bit. But it was cool.
But the sunrise we had it with the torches.
So the circle was on fire.
So here's the thing, guys. In the video, you can't. It's not very lit. It's not very lit up. You're like,
but there was a lot of smoke. We were choking in that smoke.
It
Horrible.
was
dying.
We couldn't
it was
open
so
our
much
eyes.
heat.
And we were
Smoke.
stepping on each other's like dresses.
Dresses.
We were
So
so
we were
pissed at each
pissed.
other.
We were
like we were
so
we were
mad.
whispering.
We were like,
Muévete, no
Muévete,
friegues,
muévete.
Daniela.
Yeah,
Muévete,
muévete,
no,
muévete.
estoy diciendo, but we couldn't move our mouths.
And then
So it
we
was
were like-
estoy diciendo, muévete, no
and then we
friegues.
were like, estoy muriendo, mis ojos, no puedo abrir los ojos, me arden, híjole.
No
me
veo,
arden
no
los
veo,
ojos.
no veo. Sí, que dónde está. So if you,
pretty bad.
it would be so funny to hear the actual like sound of the takes. That would be like
No, we
hilarious.
were really pissed at each other.
And then
Yeah.
the director was like, aguanta un poquito más,
I
güey.
was like, we're gonna die. We're literally gonna die in here. Let
It
us
was
out.
in fact, the first cuts of the video, those scenes were not there. And we
Oh,
were like,
yeah. Use them because
If
we
you
suffered.
don't use that circle. But we got out of the circle pretty quickly.
Yeah, no, it was worth it.
Walking with those dresses
but
was
it
a
was-
hassle.
But, yeah, but it was very scary though because you actually could not open your eyes.
Yeah,
They
physically.
stung.
so guys, you imagine that the first thing that happens with fire is like you like can't breathe properly, but your eyes, you have no
I think-
idea how much it stings.
Unless
And I
you're a
think it was
firefighter.
also because
It
of
hurts.
the outfit, because since we were like had our faces covered, like the smoke. I don't know if it got in and it didn't get out because I
That
recorded.
wouldn't make sense.
But it's because I recorded more stuff inside the circle and it did not feel that way.
But
No,
No,
I
I
don't
was
know.
I was on the ground and it was everything was on fire. But I don't know if it's because as the day went by, wind started to like come in.
yeah, at that point there wasn't
that much wind. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
but
I think
it
that's
was
definitely
that.
It was.
Because it wouldn't make sense.
It was
at all.
insane. Like I remember it, and my eyes.
Like if you had
it
like a
was-
really thick like sweater over your head, maybe.
Yeah, maybe,
But
but
just
no.
have the plexiglass veil, like no.
No, yeah, that
Okay.
that was, and we had to like walk around a lot to get to each
To
part.
the
It
other
was
side.
like grab all the like the tela. How do
And
you
you
say
had to
that?
like walk around
The
because
dress.
there was like the parking spots where like all of the cars were there, like the campers and the vans and everything. And then we had to walk from that place to like the Ring of Fire, and then we had to
The
go
ring
back.
of fire.
Then we had to go back and then
Yeah.
change.
There was a
and
lot
then
of
go to
walking.
another
But by this
place.
time, I just like ran over to get my makeup done because my standalone shots were next, and they had time to like prepare themselves and get like makeup done. So when they were getting their makeup done, are you okay?
We cansados. We're like,
You're so down.
I'm so sorry.
But I was doing my standalone shots in the Ring of Fire, which
Ring of
were very
Fire.
cool.
Ring of Fire.
I was very nervous though because I looked very cool in high heels, but it was so difficult to move
Oh, you
around
never
in
played
the
in high
sand.
heels?
you haven't
No.
cleaned them properly.
I have.
No,
I
but
really
they're
did.
not properly cleaned.
Okay. But anyway, point is that I did that and I was
It's 3 months
so
for
hard, trying so hard not to lose my balance. But it looked very cool, so I
I
managed.
loved it.
Yeah, me
It
too.
looks
I
so cool.
loved it. Really like I loved
I'm
it.
so sorry, es que literal no traigo
Sí, yo
coco,
iba a
o sea,
decir, sí, vale.
estoy...
Okay. So, we did those and then I thought I was done with my standalone shots, but
No, then you got a
No,
hell lot of
we're a
those.
lot.
No, I recorded so much, but then I like everyone was they were setting up this huge like crane thing
Oh, the
for the
crane.
camera and I was just like, oh, that's gonna be so cool to like shoot from up there. And I was like, no, I had to go up on a ladder as well. So you would see like the ladder, I had to go up to the highest step. My dad was like,
And
oh my
in
God.
high heels.
In high heels, with my
And
guitar.
you're-
It was not just like me, it was me with my guitar. So and I had to be like moving
We
as
were
if
getting our makeup done. We didn't see any
everything
of
was
this.
just like happening. And I was going to fall off. No kidding. I had 3 people just like grabbing, like hugging my legs so I could move freely and not like fall off the. It was so scary. And then
Papá Carlos, tipo.
the staircase was like digging into my skin. We actually had to get like a trapo, like it was there, and just
A
kind of
cloth.
like tape it around the
Wrap it around.
The stairs.
this yeah like the,
No,
Yeah,
it's downstairs.
yeah the
The
stairs.
ladder! The ladder!
There we go.
The ladder!
Because it was like, it was hurting me. It was horrible. And then after that was finished, the point of this takes was to get like the sun, uh, make like a little glare. What's the term in cinematography?
Reflection.
Yeah, the
No,
little
it's
light that goes like
It's
flare.
Yeah, it's a flare, yeah.
The flare with my face. But since we had missed the early hours of the sun where I could be just like down the ladder, I had to go up the ladder so I could
and
get
by
it.
the way, we had a whole schedule.
nothing went according to schedule.
Nothing went according to
They
schedule.
worked like
All over the
Yeah,
place.
it was
But
all over
anyway,
the place.
point is that when I finished that, it's like, oh no, you're going up the ladder again. But now you're going without the guitar and just like playing the whole song. So yeah, it was a long.
And he was the one who did the
time.
most playbacks.
yeah.
It was a long time.
Yeah, and then we did like
It
the
looked cool.
cellophane wrapper thingy. It was
That
so
was the next
hot.
thing. That
was the next
That
thing.
that
wow.
it was so hot.
Yeah,
in
we
that
had
little
a
tiny
bit
room.
of a break, a long break actually, because they had to build that little thingy,
Oh yeah, they
And
had to
they
build
had to,
that
I was
space.
the first one who did the
and
wrapper
they
thingy.
had to like paint the rocks and stuff, because
They painted the rocks.
black.
¿De qué estás hablando?
Sí, ¿no?
No sé qué estás hablando.
Según yo sí.
Estoy perdidísima.
No
No,
tuvieron que
the
pintar
wall
cosas.
behind us. No.
No,
No lo pintaron.
no. It was like that. It's just.
Yeah, it was like that.
But it was really dusty and it was really hot. It was like
It was
an
really-
oven in there.
No, but they were
Fine.
cleaning the plastic.
Yeah, they
like,
were
all
cleaning
the
the plastic all
time.
the time because we had to touch it and it was kind of disgusting because it was full
Yeah,
of dust and you had
it
to
was
press
full
your
of dust.
face against that.
Yeah, it
Well,
was
I did it,
weird.
then Ale did it, then Danny did it, and then we had to do
By that
the-
time, I was just like, I was done, and we were not even halfway.
And we
like,
had to do like the thing with the
Oh no! Why are
hands.
you doing it again, dude? That brings like
like word flashbacks.
I felt
nightmares.
so bad for her.
Like,
I
we
felt.
were all sweating full of dust and we had to like be
Grab my
like.
Here's
face.
the thing, like Danny's up there, but Pao and I were like squished in the
Imagine
back.
that. You see this? Sit up straight.
My
We had
frame.
to hide
Hide
behind
here.
this. Both of us.
And like
it was horrible.
It was really bad.
Horrible.
We had
We
to
all
sit on the
suffered.
floor.
I almost broke my back doing that. It was horrible.
It was
But
pretty
that was
bad.
done. And
Oh,
you
it
see
was.
those hands
was
that
very
are
nice.
like those are my mom's hands and one of the extra hands.
Oh no, you have to explain the one that has like the
No.
black
Yes, I'm talking
liquid
about the
and
black
That
that-
goop
part.
is my mom.
and
The goop is mom.
Mom.
Yeah,
And then
the
the-
hands that go in
When
the
the
in the-
cloth thingy is one of
Cloth
like, the
thingy?
extras, because that's a thing.
That
We
was
had to
mom
get
and
an
an
extra.
extra.
We had to get 2 extras.
One of them was her cousin and one of them was her cousin's friend.
Yep.
Like my.
They both had the
from my
same name,
generation.
so they were the Sophias.
Yeah.
They were both called
The
Sophia.
Sophias, the extras.
Sophias were MVPs throughout the whole thing.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, they suffered.
Yeah. Mostly because they had never done this before and this
Yeah.
was a very tough
And
shoot.
it was like the toughest thing we've ever done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very bad.
Yeah.
So,
and they were from 4 a.m.
till it
11.
was over.
11.
But yeah, we did all those shots
After
and
that, what was next?
we tried to eat as much as we could, but it was very uncomfortable eating
There
covered
were so
in
many
dust.
flies.
So many flies.
We
I
had
don't know
to
where
do-
they come from.
We had to do our makeup and our hair so many times because there was so much wind.
No, guys.
I cannot
You
explain
have
to you
no
how
idea
windy
how
it was.
disgusting we felt. Imagine
It
we
was
went out
layer
and
after
layer.
layer, like
it was
dust
like dust
layer.
Makeup,
like-
dust, makeup.
But the
our
worst part
lashes.
is their lashes. The
My
lashes.
God.
You have never seen clumpier lashes than the ones we had that
Because
day.
they were just so full of dust.
Because
and
of
we had
course
to
we
put
wear
mascara.
extensions,
Falsies.
not falsies. There we go.
Yeah.
Extensions, you actually go. Okay, so it was like mascara, and then with the dust, our lashes got like pretty like dusty white.
I hate it.
So we had to
That was
put
horrible.
another
layer of
layer
mascara.
of mascara.
And
so
our
it was
hair.
dust, mascara.
Like,
My
My
hair
hair
was
was-
just like
my hair was
It was
disgusting.
sweaty, and then at like
My
they had
hair
to
estaba
how do you say
tieso.
plancharlo?
we had to like straighten it.
Yeah, so it was full of
Crunch.
dust, and then they had to put like products on.
Yeah, my
was
hair
so bad.
was stiff.
What did
Yeah,
It
we do?
was greasy and stiff.
Yeah,
it was
the,
like
the same thing happened. What
Yeah.
did we do after that?
Ooh, playback.
No.
Oh no, the
Hi.
mirror. The mirror
Ah, the
thing.
mirror part. So the two
Yeah.
Sophies and my mom are holding that mirror.
yeah, 2 Sophies are
Like
Dude,
their
the
bare
mirror was-
knees on the desert.
On
That
the
was
desert.
horrible.
hurt really bad.
I was like,
Pobrecitas.
Gambare Sophies.
Yeah, and the mirror was heavy. It wasn't like a light mirror, so they had to like
And they had to
carry
be
it.
careful to not like stain it because they had to be like
And they
cleaning it
had
all
to
the
be,
time.
and they had to be like super
still.
still, because if they moved it a second, we would not like be seen through the camera. A second, an inch or whatever.
So we did the shot, which was cool. And we did like the shots
I
with the white
did
dresses.
like the whole playback,
In the white dress.
singing to the mirror.
And it was that was the point where I was about to record her bass playback. And like the biggest gust of, like you could see it from afar. Like just dust rolling in.
Right.
And I remember I just look at the whole team and I just scream like, turn around, cover your faces.
Save
You
yourself.
could just see everyone like do this. And then like dust just comes flying like.
But guys,
horrible.
the wind current was insanely strong. Like,
Super powerful.
Like I almost fell back at that time.
It
I was
was.
just like into
And
a
then,
ball.
like I had to do my playback, and I looked like emo throughout my whole playback because the wind was like I was here, the camera was over there, and the wind was blowing this way.
Yeah,
my hair
it
was
was
like
there like that.
greased
Yeah.
all the time,
It was
and it was all
pretty funny.
stiff and greasy, and I was like, no, pelon, no.
I looked great in my playback.
The wind was super tough. There was at one point that I think we couldn't record.
It was dangerous.
We stopped because it was
So
just
fun
like,
fact, we
no.
started recording the playback after Ali finished her playback, and you see the little house of the little like.
So first
sheets?
of all, those sheets were not like that.
They got torn by the wind.
They were supposed to cover like a house.
Like a house.
You know, like cover the whole thing.
They were
And
literally
got
they
torn
did not last.
to shreds.
by
like-
the wind. That was how strong the wind was.
Yeah, that
We
was
made
not
it
the
work. It
original
looked
plan.
amazing.
And there was a point where it was dangerous to record
It was
because
like
the
the
house,
house was falling
you could see it
apart.
from
Like
far
it
away.
was about to
like,
fall, like topple
we were like
over.
if we were like
In there we would die.
They
Yeah.
literally had to like secure it with tons of bricks so that it would not move.
Creo que le pusieron de que también
Sandbags
de
and
que
stuff like
Yeah,
plomo y
but
cosas así encima.
something that you cannot see from the camera because it
le
will like
pusieron
break the
blick-
aesthetic.
And fun fact,
But
I
yeah.
got beaten up by that house.
Oh, like I had to, like Pau
Horrible.
could not move, so she got beaten.
I couldn't
up by
dodge.
them. But I was dodging them constantly. I had to be like, where are you gonna be? Like there
So,
was one point
and
where I did get hit.
I was like, they're not gonna use any of the shots where I get hit. Literally, the first shot of the bit in which we're playing, like I'm getting thrown back by them. Like I was so pissed. My playback, I feel like, was like hell.
Yeah.
And we got to play like a double the speed, so you could get slow mo, and I couldn't play most of my
Those
parts.
were awful. We're like,
It was so hard.
And my video.
I couldn't play that part. I couldn't play the whole voice.
But you know what? Thank God for half the speed because if we had to play the amount of times that we had to play the playback in real time,
the song is so long.
so long.
And it was hell. It
and
was
we're
hot.
missing
It was
an
windy,
important
dusty.
factor, guys. We already talked about the dust, the wind, the sun.
It was really hot.
Like
you couldn't feel it that much because air, like the
Air?
wind was running throughout the whole time, but it was really hot.
like your body like felt it.
You know-
Even though you were not hot, it was just like it still takes a toll because it's not something that you're used to.
Guys.
There'll be people just like running with the shade,
Yeah.
like hi.
The amount of dust and dirt
That we swallowed.
when
that
you
we
blowed
ate.
your nose,
Guys, it
everything
was
was
insane because there was like
dust.
at some points where you were like bite down like on nothing, and you would feel like a little
you
crunch.
could feel like sand.
You
in
could
your
feel like a
teeth.
little
Yeah.
crunch, and you're like, oh, that's
That's
Disturbing.
like,
And no, but wait, the for Elena for hell, because you just had your mouth open and the wind was running. It was just like so much dust in your mouth. It was horrible.
Oh, guys, and at one point we were recording, and then we were just like, Ale, don't move. There was this huge wasp, but
I
like
went running away.
neon yellow.
No, guys, but imagine, because I'm exhausted, okay? Exhausted, sitting on a chair, like.
I just saw it. I
And
stood up.
Paulina is like, Ale, and she goes.
I ran away.
And I'm like, ¿qué pasó? And I'm extremely tired, so I'm just like, ¿qué pasó, Paulina? And then everyone's like, don't move. And I'm like,
Because it looked so scary because it was
really
so
big.
big and it was like such a vibrant color that the first instinct is like it's
I was like,
dangerous.
it's poisonous.
Yes.
And
So
she's like,
it was on
someone-
Alice's back.
And I was like,
It was like a very big wasp of some
yeah,
sort.
it was a wasp.
I went running away. I was like,
Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna
was
deal with
like,
that right now.
That was scary.
But you know,
Forget about that.
throughout the whole process, you know, I think that the thing that was most like bad about this experience was that it was really uncomfortable. Like the dust really because since
Costume changes.
yeah, it did not go according to plan as the order. We weren't supposed to have that many costume changes, but it's like, okay, since we cannot do this
Everything
now,
was
like
kinda
change
messy.
into this. So imagine taking those clothes, sweaty, like and full of dust, and then putting
like shoes,
another
different
thing
shoes.
on, different-
Guys, like I am gonna keep talking. I am going to
with
look.
a camper full of flies.
I am going to look.
Estas moscas.
It gives me like,
Mayor.
oh no, it,
Guys,
it
I'm
kind of
going
makes me
to look
want
for
to
those
cry.
pictures.
Just like remember,
Like I
remember-
suffered.
We were so tired. It was so
Everyone was
hot.
like, guys, you have to eat something, and we were just like,
And
I don't want to
kudos-
eat with the flies.
Kudos to the whole team.
not with the flies because that makes it sound like because guys, it was just
No, it was a tiny
really-
room full of flies, full of dust, full of
Guys,
sweat.
really
kudos to the whole
nasty.
team. I suffered because there was this
Yeah.
this person that came to help us with the makeup, like part of the makeup team,
Mm-hmm.
that had like gorgeous like white
Shoes.
so pretty. They were like new.
So pretty.
Yeah, that was
They
not
were-
very well thought.
Guys, I
through.
suffered because like my boots, my platform gorgeous Doc Marten boots were like
Yeah. Cover.
Dead.
Yeah. No, and it doesn't.
And
Look,
I cleaned them very well. Like
yeah,
they
but
ended
it's
up
not.
sparkly.
It doesn't look.
No,
but
no.
It
But,
doesn't
like,
look that
guys,
much in the video, but it was. Just
You
like,
if you
had to,
like tap the shoe and like
Yeah, like you couldn't tap anyone in the back because it would be like.
I suffered for everyone's phones, everyone's like
Yeah.
the instruments.
instruments.
It was-
That's why we had to get another.
Yeah,
base.
you have to get instruments specifically for videos. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's just
Hey, you
like,
don't know when
no.
you're gonna be in a raging dust storm while recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
after
overall,
that, we
then
recorded
did,
the little circle part. Oh, by that time the model had already
Oh, the
arrived.
model for like
arrived.
the cover.
The
So she
cover.
already done her pictures for the cover.
So we
and
asked her to be an
extra
extra.
person
So we had her mom, the model, the two
The
Sophias.
Sophies. And
doing a
And
circle
that-
around us.
no, but it, like we were just so tired. I
We were
remember, like
extremely
we got to kneel right for those parts. Our knees hurt so much. I was almost crying like. I don't want to do this anymore.
No.
Please hurry up.
At that
No,
point,
I
we
was
were
not
like
kidding.
done.
I
we
was
were.
I was on automatic. Like
It was like
I'm not
Good.
kidding. I was about to like fully just like
burst into
sob.
tears. Yeah,
Like honestly, and like the rocks were like
digging into your.
digging into
I got
my
a really
knees.
bad bruise on my
Yeah,
knees.
and then like I don't know. I think it was Elisa. She's
Yeah.
like the
Alisa
one
gave
who-
me her shoes.
Yeah, they was
She
like
was-
put your shoes on your knees.
Like
put your
I feel
shoes
like this
on-"
is the
It's
time to like really say it. But the whole team and the staff and the product, like everyone was
to everyone.
Fighters.
insane.
every single one of them.
Like they made the whole like we
Like
were
the
having
makeup,
a hard
the
time,
makeup
but they
team,
were
like
like
they're not
Renata,
used
Elisa, and
to,
Chelo
like,
were
and
insane.
the everyone in the staff, because like we weren't working the whole time, but everyone who was moving things around, making sure everyone, like people who were like running around, doing things, making sure everything would work. Like kudos to them, because it wouldn't
have been possible
insane.
without them. They
It
were
was insane. And then after that part, we moved on to the last
playback.
which was when they were like burning
we burned the
the
house.
house. And
That was quick. I don't remember anything of it.
Yeah,
except
me
I was
neither.
just like,
and then by the
Just
time
like-
we were like, we're done, and then Oliver was like, no, we want to do this.
Oh, by the way,
scene
Oliver
with
Castro is our director for this
director.
video.
he was great.
And
Yes.
he was like, no, let's do this thing with the plastic. And we're like,
So
and we had to,
fun.
We
and
were
we,
just like-
we had to do like the thing with the plastic with our arm, and my arm hurt so much because of the
We were
twitches.
just
I was
like,
Which that part you can see in the behind the videos.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the same video.
Yeah, because that did not make the cut.
That did not make the
But
video.
after we finished that, we were like,
I died the next day. Like I couldn't move.
we were like,
Yeah.
we are.
And
The
actually,
days after the
several
videos are
several
Guys,
awful.
several
the Beatles.
people. Yeah,
At
wait.
night.
Several
That was scary.
people several people, including my mom, got food poisoning.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Because
that.
I don't know. I think it was a mix of like heat stroke, the dust, that everyone ate, and the food,
and the flies that they probably inhaled at one point.
Yeah, no,
there was so many freaking flies, man. I hate those things.
You, like, if you wanted to go to the restroom, you had to like walk through the dust again and then go back in.
There was a point where you had to take the car to get to the restroom.
Yeah.
No, and there was a point where there was like no water in the restroom.
Hey guys, it was hell.
It
was
everything.
So bad.
Everything.
Oh yeah, like you would put a lot of soap to get rid of all the dust and no water.
You would just like make mud on your hands. No, I can't. I don't want to remember this ever again.
What the best part of everything was coming back home and taking a shower.
Oh yes. Taking that shower
I called like dibs
my
on the shower
crusty
first.
hair.
I was the last one to take a shower. I was just like
awful.
suffering. Just like, please hurry up.
We smelled like smoke and dust and sweat.
Oh, we smelled like smoke.
But guys,
because of the fire.
Removing the makeup was like I remember it, and like I feel like I'm gonna puke. It was really, it felt disgusting.
The lashes, it was like
the clumps of mascara.
It was disgusting.
You were ripping out your actual lashes. It was
no, guys, like I'm not kidding. Like we took like luggage to put all of our wardrobe changes filled with dust. Everything. We had to put all of our clothes, like all of the clothes we used, in like a bag, like a trash bag.
Like a trash bag.
But of course, we did not throw the clothes
away.
It was
just
just to like
specifically wash them so we wouldn't
control
get
the
dust everywhere.
It was like
insane.
We had like 6 dresses filled with dust. Our wardrobe changes, like shoes, everything. It was insane. Like, it was insane.
This is gonna be the thumbnail. Just like
it was crazy.
It was.
Like I don't want to remember any more of it.
Yeah, no.
Fun fact: the editing of the video, we were literally finishing it the day it was released.
Yep.
We were editing parts of the video and the color correction hours before it was released.
Yeah.
It was horrible and stressful.
Yeah, it was our first time working with a team that was not based in Monterrey. So the editing was like long distance thing. Well, the others as well, but we were here like
it was just different,
it
right?
was just different.
And but we always love to do things at the last minute. That's like our thing, apparently. But
we don't love it, but it somehow always
it always works out.
It always ends like that.
The video was released.
Yeah.
People liked it. People liked the song.
Woohoo!
We were just very happy. The song is out.
It was worth it.
It's yours.
It's yours. Enjoy it.
Enjoy this vlog. Because I don't ever want to remember
That's
these
why
things
when
again.
people are like, "Oh, Enter Sandman," it wasn't that tough.
And just remember, recording after this, nothing is ever going to compare to the hell that Martirio was. I hope not. Imagine if we did go into that river full of like frogs and bugs.
Next day,
I would have puked. I would have died.
Oh, because the plan for the river, guys, was actually just to like float it
and like drown ourselves like in that river.
Guys,
no.
Guys, but we all thought we were like, imagine having like our team, like Alessia's team with us and doing all of that with Alessia.
Oh yeah, because
we were like really bad for
the original plan was for
Alessia
to come, but it got very complicated between like schedules.
And
so,
we were like,
no.
Pobrecita.
Yeah, I was like, thank God Alessia didn't have to go through that.
Like, it was
like
insane.
I would have felt bad that we like the first time we worked together like in person.
We even felt bad like
desert.
For like the extras. Like I was like, I am so sorry. Like, you signed up for this.
Exactly.
But they were actually like
they were very
we talked with them,
right?
And they're like, no, it was so much fun. And I was like, you and I have very different definitions of fun.
No, but they were like, it was really tiring.
No, it was a very different experience.
But it was like, you don't really.
You don't do that
every day. Yeah,
like, it was
like. It's a different
yes,
experience.
guys.
And don't get us wrong, guys. Like we enjoyed it. We had laughs. We had jokes.
Guys,
we were tired.
I had such a good time. Like we were with the makeup team.
Yeah.
Like and there were people like one of the people in the makeup team is around our age.
Yeah.
My age. So like we had friends there. Like we were talking with like our photographer, like Chino.
Yeah, Chino.
Like,
I was just like,
we were
just
laughing
like,
and talking.
you
We were
look so
like
tired.
with the staff. It was just hilarious all around.
Yeah.
But we were all
and
just so tired.
So nice. Yeah.
It was a really nice experience. Like we were all very like kind to each other, so it was still a very comfortable work environment, even though like the nature of the environment was not comfortable
Was
at
very
all.
tough, yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
we got through it.
we got through it, and this is already like 49 minutes long.
Oh my god,
I
yes.
feel like we should cut it here.
Just stop.
Thank you for
But
enjoying
yeah, thank you for
the
watching. See you later.
This is done.
Alligator.
And we shall never see it again. Let's wait till it's 50.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Go stream Martirio. Woo, woo, woo. Go stream the
stream
video.
Bang.
You already saw
Go stream
the how we went
Martirio.
through it.
Go stream the video.
Go stream Martirio.
Go stream the video.
Hi there.
Go stream Martirio.
Yeah, that's gonna be our next song. Yeah, it comes out. I don't know. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Adiós. Nos vemos.
Sayonara.